Hello, and welcome back to the TTW channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of order flow analysis with a powerful tool for the ATAS platform, the TTW Iceberg Detector. If you've ever wondered about those large hidden orders that can significantly impact the market, you're in the right place. We'll explore what iceberg orders are, how the TTW Iceberg Detector helps you spot them, and most importantly, we'll walk through its settings panel step by step, focusing on the crucial iceberg event configurations and other key features. So, what exactly is an iceberg order? Imagine a real iceberg. You only see the tip above the water, while the massive bulk remains hidden beneath. In trading, an iceberg order works similarly. It's a large single order that has been broken down by a trader or an algorithm into smaller, non-visible limit orders, often called tranches. The goal is to execute a large volume without revealing the full size of the order, which could otherwise cause the market to move against the trader before the entire order is filled. These are often used by institutional players or large traders who need to enter or exit significant positions discreetly. You should care about icebergs in a dynamic order flow because identifying these hidden orders can give you an edge. Spotting where large participants are accumulating or distributing positions can provide valuable clues about potential support and resistance levels. That's where tools like the TTW Iceberg Detector come in. The TTW Iceberg Detector is an advanced indicator specifically designed for the ATAS platform. Its primary function is to detect and visualize these native iceberg orders in real time. You can see where the big money is potentially active, improve your trade timing by anticipating moves, and generally gain a significant advantage over traders who are blind to this hidden activity. It integrates smoothly into your ATAS workspace, complementing your existing analysis tools. All right, let's get practical. We'll now go through the settings panel for the TTW Iceberg Detector. Understanding these options is key to customizing the indicator to your specific trading style and market focus. We'll start with the main section, the iceberg event. This is the core of the detector's visualization on your chart. Enable. Ticking this box activates the entire iceberg event detection and its associated visual markers on the chart. Keep it checked to use the feature. Iceberg Ask and Iceberg Bid. These subsettings allow you to customize the appearance of the markers specifically for iceberg orders detected on the ask side, selling interest, and the bid side, buying interest. You can typically adjust the color and, importantly, the volume size parameter here. The size setting controls how large the visual marker appears on your chart for ask and bid icebergs, respectively. The view mode. This dropdown determines how the detected iceberg events are displayed. Exact, per bar, and aggregated modes. Exact shows a marker precisely when the iceberg completes. Per bar consolidates signals within a single bar, and aggregated groups multiple icebergs within a bar into a single signal. Choose the mode that best suits your chart time frame and analysis style. The order size trigger. This is a critical filter. It defines the minimum total executed volume an order must reach to be classified and displayed as an iceberg. You set a numerical value here. Only orders that trade this amount or more and meet the iceberg criteria will trigger a signal. Adjust this based on the typical order sizes in the market you're trading. Too low, and you might get noise. Too high, and you might miss essential signals. Use Alert, a simple but useful feature. Checking this box enables an audible alert whenever a new iceberg event that meets your criteria is detected. This is great if you're monitoring multiple markets or step away from your screen. Alert sound. If Use Alert is enabled, this dropdown lets you select the specific sound file that plays when an alert is triggered. Choose one that's distinct and gets your attention. Next up, the iceberg event dot. This provides an alternative or additional visual cue. Enable. Check this to display a simple dot on the chart at the price level where an iceberg event occurred. The dot design, this allows you to customize the appearance of the dot, typically its color and size. You might use this alongside or instead of the main iceberg ask or bid markers for a cleaner look. Moving on to the iceberg line. Ask line and bid line. Similar to the main event markers, these allow you to customize the appearance, like color, style, and thickness, of the horizontal lines drawn for ask side and bid side icebergs separately. Now for a very insightful feature, the iceberg volume profile. Enable. When checked, this displays a volume profile specifically showing the distribution of iceberg volume within the detected iceberg order itself, plotted horizontally. Position. This slider adjusts the horizontal placement of this iceberg profile relative to the main iceberg marker on your chart. Volume filter. This sets a minimum volume threshold for a price level within the iceberg's range to be displayed in the profile. It helps filter out insignificant volume ticks within the iceberg's execution. The size. This controls the visual width or length of the bars in the iceberg's volume profile, affecting how prominently it's displayed. The Dynamic Iceberg Development section offers a look at how the iceberg was dynamically executed over time. Enable. Turn this on to track and visualize the individual fills or tranches that made up the complete iceberg order. Show all traces. When enabled, did traces for open and completed iceberg orders will be displayed. When disabled, did traces will be removed once an iceberg order is completed. Trigger size specifies the minimum traded size of an iceberg order required for DID traces to be displayed. Trace design. Customize the appearance of the markers used to show the individual traces or parts. And that covers the key settings for the TTW Iceberg Detector in ATAS. As you can see, it's a highly customizable indicator. By understanding and adjusting these parameters, especially the order size, trigger, view mode, and the various visual elements like dots, lines, profiles, and traces, you can fine-tune the detector to effectively reveal hidden iceberg activity in your chosen markets. Remember to experiment with these settings along with your strategy to find what works best for you. Spotting iceberg orders isn't a magic bullet, but it's an additional piece of the order flow puzzle. Adding the TTW Iceberg Detector to your ATAS toolkit can provide additional insights into market dynamics that many traders miss. That's all for today's deep dive. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more trading content. Thanks for watching and trade smart.